What is up, Taurus? How are you guys doing? Guess what time it is? My favorite time of the month. It is time for the mid-month messages. So why is that my favorite time of the month? Because what it is that I'm looking for in this video is I'm checking to see if there has been a change of timelines. So, how would timelines change? Very easily. All you got to do is take the advice from the main monthly reading and apply it to your situation. And that could very easily, potentially change your timeline. So that's what we're looking at here today. For those of you who need a personal reading, all you got to do is check the description of the video, and that's where you'll find everything you need to know. All right, y'all. I'm going to start this off with the person that you have a past history with. If you're not here inquiring about somebody that you have had a past history with, sit tight. I'll get to your situation here in a second. But right now, for the Tauruses who are inquiring about a past person, we're going to see if you're still on the same timeline. Is Taurus still on the same timeline with the past person? If timelines change, did they change for the better or for the worse? Ooh, 5 of Swords. Hang on, I'm not going to speak on that yet. Queen of Pentacles. You know what? Yeah, okay. I'm feeling like, it's kind of feeling like there's another energy in the mix here trying to sabotage this and prevent the two of you from coming back together. That's interesting. Off the top of my head, I don't remember ever seeing that come through a reading before. I am seeing communication, though. I do think the two of you are going to be in communication, but I don't think it's going to be really solid, consistent communication. Page of Swords upright, Knight of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. There might be one little conversation between the two of you. It might look like the two of you are reconnecting and it's going to start moving forward, and then it just abruptly shuts off. I'm thinking there's somebody trying to drive a wedge between the two of you and prevent the two of you from coming back together. Like, it almost kind of feels like, okay, let me use an example. Like somebody else that's interested in this person, for example. You know, like maybe there was somebody watching on the sidelines waiting for y'all to break up. And then once y'all broke up, they were like, yeah, now I'm going to get up in there. And they don't want this person. So now they're going to do everything that they can to try to spread rumors and start drama. You know, that's just a for instance. Could be a family member for some of you. Do you maybe have a family member that doesn't approve of them? Or do they have a family member that doesn't approve of you? I really feel another energy in here trying to get in the middle of this and fuck things up. So there'll be a little bit of communication, but it doesn't look like it's going to be, there may be one conversation between the two of you. Maybe one. Other than that, though, yeah, somebody's trying to fuck with this. But if I may say so myself, let me just put in my own personal input. This isn't the advice spread. This is just me as a regular person. This isn't spiritual advice. This is just common sense advice. Nobody should be able to get in between the two of you. Nobody should be able to. If you're dealing with somebody you can genuinely trust, and somebody who genuinely trusts you. Nobody should be able to fuck that up. Try as they may, right? You know how people are always talking bad about home wreckers? You don't blame the home wrecker. Blame the unfaithful person that fucking cheated. Right? Because if you're with somebody that you can fully trust, can't nobody wreck your home. Your home can only be wrecked if the person you're with is not trustworthy. Don't get mad at the home wrecker. See what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm trailing off. I could go on all night about this shit. Let's see how the person from the past feels about you, though. Let's see. They're a little bit afraid. A little bit afraid to try to reconnect with you. A little bit nervous about it. Let's see why. What's going on? Why is this person nervous about reconnecting with Taurus? Well, they've been keeping an eye on you this whole time. They do want to talk to you. How do I word this, man? This is kind of weird. They do want to talk to you. I do think they do still have a special place for you in here, but they're a little bit nervous about it for some reason. I don't know. It's not even telling me why, dude. I don't have a clue why. Maybe they're afraid that it'll turn into some drama that they want to avoid. They don't want any drama, you know? Okay. Maybe, like for some of you, for example, maybe they have a family member that doesn't approve of you, right? Like a brother or a sister or a mom or a dad. I don't want to hear my mom or my dad's opinion. I don't want to have to deal with my mom's mouth. Well, sorry. They must not want you that bad then, right? Because I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't care if you my mama. I don't care if you my daddy. I don't care if you my brother, my sister, my son, or my daughter. If you got a problem with the person I choose to build a life with, you got a problem with me. Don't care who the fuck you is. So that tells you whatever drama this person's afraid to face, they must care more about whoever that other person is than they do you. And at the end of the day, you can't build a fucking life with somebody like that. At the end of the day, you got to be willing to fucking cut anybody out of your life that disapproves. Right? If you want to build a life with somebody. So they do have feelings for you. They do miss you, but I think they're just afraid of whatever drama will come along with it. You know? So, okay. They're also afraid of repeating a past cycle as well. Okay, well, let's get the advice here for this situation. What's the advice? What's the advice, man? Queen of Swords. Let me tell you a little something about the Queen of Swords. She don't fuck around. She don't waste time. She does not let her emotions make stupid decisions for her. Okay? That doesn't mean she doesn't have emotions. She does. She has a huge heart and a lot of love to give. But she's not stupid. Right? She doesn't give her love to people that don't deserve it. She'll make those hard, painful decisions, you know, that need to be made regardless of how she feels. That's the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Coins. Yo. Advice comes out, Queen of Swords, Queen of Coins. Okay, that tells you everything you need to know. Tells you everything you need to know. Now, I guess if you are a male or if you're a masculine, if you're a more masculine energy than the king, pretty much the same fucking thing. So you have a conversation with this person. If they're still being wishy-washy, flaky, not knowing what they want, can't pull their thumb out their ass. All right, well, then fuck you then. Got to do what needs to be done regardless of how it feels. Close it out, release this, and do not carry that vibrational baggage into 2025. All right. Now we're going to take a look and see what's going on with the single Tauruses and the person that you're interested in. Let's see if you're on the same timeline. If timelines changed, did they change for the better or for the worse? Single Tauruses and their love interest. Hermit reversed. Some of you interested in a Virgo, possibly. Those are just energies. Well, okay, so this is interesting. First of all, I do think this person is going to start opening up and expressing more emotion towards you. However, at the same time, you're starting to see some red flags about this person. So, this is one of those things that duality is such a bitch, dude. And we live in a dimension of duality. There's always going to be duality. No matter how far you make it in life, no matter if all of your dreams come true, there's always going to be a dualistic end of that spectrum, right? There's always going to be some bad that comes along with the good. There's always going to be some good that comes along with the bad. And I'm thinking that this person's going to start expressing some emotion towards you. But again, duality. There's always going to be duality with anything in life. You're starting to see some red flags with this person. Now you're really starting to seriously question, damn it, man. You want to ignore the red flags, but you can't. So now you're in this mental battle of, fuck, man. Is this a person I need to be with? Is this somebody I need in my life? Now they're finally starting to show me some emotion and interest. But now I'm starting to see these fucking red flags about this person, you know? I wish I could think of an example. Like, I don't have the card for it here, but I'm just going to use the example of an addiction issue, you know? You maybe you knew that every now and then this person likes to go out and have a little drinky drink. But the more you get to know them, you're starting to realize that it's not just every now and then. This person drinks a lot. A lot. They sometimes be waking up in the morning and putting vodka in a water bottle and going to work. And it's like, oh, whoa, fuck. Damn it, man. I didn't know it was that bad. You know? Something. That's just an example. Again, I don't have the card for that, so don't take that and run with it. Just using that as an example, you know, starting to see some kind of red flags. And it's really you're really starting to feel conflicted. I'm thinking a love offer is going to be made, though. But the Ten of Cups is reversed. Okay, well, let's see what signs I have here. I have Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo. Okie dokie. Oops, okay. Well, let's see how they feel about you and what their energy really looks like. How's this person really feel about Taurus? What's their true energy? Temperance again. Could definitely be a Saggy for some of you. This person's just really off their rocker, dude. Just generally. They're very lost, very confused, very unorganized. This is the kind of person that's just skating through life very aimlessly. They have no fucking clue where the hell they're going in life. They especially don't know where in the hell they're going in love. You know? I don't think they've ever healed from anything that's ever happened to them. They do have an interest in you. But I don't really know how to word this exactly. They have an interest in you, they do. But they have so much shit going on. They're carrying so much vibrational baggage. Probably going through some rough shit in their life. They done been through some rough shit. They haven't healed from any of the shit they've been through. And then on top of that, whatever they're going through now, you know, this person is a mess. This person's a mess. So for those of you who are dealing with somebody with an addiction issue, that could explain a lot of it, you know. Again, I haven't seen that card though. So again, don't take that and run with it. But this person's just a mess, dude. Okay, well, let's see what the outcome of this situation is. What is the outcome? Ooh, You might end up kind of changing your mind about this whole situation. You might just end up passing on this opportunity. The more you're seeing about this person, the more it's just like your conscience is eating at you, you know? It's a head over heart decision that you're having to make. You know, it's like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. Oh, speaking of which, I love it when that shit happens. I love it when that shit happens, man. I think you're probably going to make a hard decision here. And you're probably going to back away from this. I don't know what it is you're seeing about this person, but speaking of the card of addiction issues, now here it is. That's the one I'm talking about, the devil card. But yeah, I think you're making a head over heart decision to kind of not go forward with this and kind of just maybe even just totally throw in the white towel and give up on this altogether. Any advice? Any advice? Well, when the universe, there it is again. When the universe closes a door, I promise you, there's always a reason. Always. Always. You may not see the reason right away, but when the universe won't open a door for you, at the time, I know it's so frustrating. It can be confusing and hurtful, but you will eventually end up seeing why the universe wouldn't open that door. The little red flags that you're seeing about this person are nothing compared to the truth. If you knew who this person really was, you would run for the hills. So when the universe closes a door, trust that there's a reason. Deuces. Take that info and do with it what you will. All right, now we're going to take a look and see who's coming in next. Who's the next person coming in for Taurus? Is Taurus still on the same timeline? If timelines change, did they change for the better or for the worse? Who's the next person coming in for Taurus? Uh-oh. 9 of Swords. I don't know what to say about that yet. Oh, okay, 9 of Cups. All right, let me see. And 10 of Pentacles. So somebody here is nervous about this situation. I don't know whose energy that is. I don't have a solid intuitive feeling on whose energy that is. I'm going to have to... Got 9 of Swords and 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups. So there's a lot of nervousness and tension here. And I think it has a lot to do with emotional independence. I'm going to have to, hang on. Let me see this person's energy. Usually, about 85% of the time, I'll get an intuitive call as to whose energy is whose in the first spread. But for some reason, that one, I'm not being told whose energy that is. So what's this person's energy? Next person coming in for Taurus. What's their true energy, feelings, intentions? 3 of Swords reversed. They're still healing from their last heartbreak. They haven't quite gotten over that yet. Moon card, King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's their energy. Okay, that's their energy. So something about you really makes this person nervous. And I don't think it's like something that you're doing wrong. Again, I think that you just appear to be so well put together that, and I'm not saying that you are, maybe you're not. I hope you are, but you appear to be so well put together that this person is going through whatever it is that they're going through and getting over. They're afraid that you're like way out of their league. Way out of their league. So they're guarding their heart. So in a way, you don't feel that way about somebody you have no feelings for. In this weird way. If you have no feelings or no interest in somebody, they're not going to intimidate you. You know? Are you intimidated by somebody you have no feelings for at all? No. If I ain't got no feelings for you, you can't intimidate me. You know what I'm saying? You can't intimidate me. I ain't got no feelings for you. I'm good. So at the deepest level, this person does have a lot of feelings for you. But I think they might be judging a book by its cover. That's what I think they're doing. They're just looking at you and assuming that you're way up on this pedestal, way out of their league, and that you're eventually going to end up waking up one day and seeing how much of a loser they are, and that you're just going to abandon them. That's what they're afraid of. But they don't have bad intentions. That's the main thing that I'm looking for. Are they playing games with you, manipulating you, bullshitting you, blowing smoke up your ass, stringing you along? No. No, 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 and no. I think what this person would really like, if they had it their way, they would love a power couple relationship. They would love nothing more than to be with somebody they could build an empire with. They got a lot of feelings for you. No, they are not playing the field, playing games. They don't want to go out and play the field and play games. I think they're really ready to settle down. For real, for real. But you make them nervous. And I hate to say it like that because it's not you making them nervous. They're making themselves nervous, you know? All right, well, how's this going to play out? How's this going to play out for the first 60 days? When the next person comes in, how's it playing out? First 60 days. How's it playing out for the first 60 days? 4 of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Judgment. Uh-oh. Every time, dude. Every time when you have somebody entering into a connection, feeling insecure, putting you on a pedestal, intimidated, guarded, it's almost guaranteed to explode into a fight. Almost guaranteed. You know, it's like if you keep walking around lighting cigarettes around gasoline and propane, you're almost fucking guaranteed to cause an explosion, you know? So, yeah, it's gonna probably y'all gonna start butting heads pretty early on. But I don't think you're separating, though. That's the thing. It's not going to end up resulting in separation, at least not right away. So let's grab some advice. What's the advice? Whoa. What is the advice? Communication. Okay, so it's really important to understand that a successful relationship is not a relationship without problems. Now, I have to preface this first. When I say problems, when I say challenges, when I say obstacles, when I say ups and downs in a relationship, I'm not talking about cheating, domestic violence, abuse, manipulation, narcissism. That's not ups and downs. That's not problems. That's fucking run. Okay? I love this little meme that I see floating around social media from time to time that says something along the lines of cheating. It says cheating is not ups and downs. Who the fuck raised you? You know? People be like, oh, we've had our ups and downs, meaning I done went and cheated 5 times and, you know, no, that's not ups and downs. So, having said that, there's going to be challenges, obstacles. Y'all are going to butt heads a few times. A successful relationship is not a relationship without butting heads, problems, challenges, obstacles. A successful relationship is the relationship between two people who can work through that shit together. So how do you work through that? How do you do it? You and your person get into a fight and get into an argument. How do you work through it? You don't just put it behind you and shut up. No, that's not what you do. You don't just keep it going and keep it going and keep it going and wait until the other person bends down into submission and apologizes to you. You don't bend down and apologize to the person just to keep the peace. No. Both of you. Not just you. Not just them. Not just the person who is at fault. Not just the person who is the primary catalyst for the problem. Both of you. Listen to each other and say, okay, this is what I'll work on. Okay? This is what I need to work on, and fucking do it. Both of you. It's tricky, isn't it? It's not tricky. You can do it, but finding another person who will do the same thing, who will take accountability. All you have to have, man, is 2 people willing to take accountability. It's all you have to have, man. It sounds so easy, but taking accountability is so fucking hard that it seems like in 2024, finding 2 people willing to take accountability is still so goddamn hard, man. I tell you what, that's the only reason why I married my wife. It's the only reason. After my first marriage, I vowed never to get married again, ever. You know what changed my mind? She's the only woman I've ever met that actually takes accountability and works on herself. I've never seen that in my life, ever. I'm not saying it's not out there. I've never seen it. I sat back for 3 years and watched her take accountability, own up to her own shit, and work on herself and evolve into a different person. And I'm like, holy fuck, I better keep this one. I better keep this one. You know, that's so rare and so hard to find. People that are own their own shit and take accountability, man. You know, we all regular ass humans. We all got red flags. We all got toxic traits. We all got trauma we got to heal from. I don't care who you is. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care where you live on the planet. I don't care your race, nationality, fucking religion, goddamn sexuality. I don't give a fuck. If you a human walking around on two legs on planet Earth and you think you ain't got nothing to work on, I promise you you're the problem. I promise you you are the problem. We all got shit to work on. Every last one of us. And there's nothing more dangerous and toxic than a human that thinks they fucking don't. Period. And the person that thinks that they don't ain't never going to be able to lay a solid foundation and build a life partnership with anybody. All right? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.